Hello, will you keep me company while I make a little bit of dinner tonight? I was just going to make spaghetti, but I decided to make some homemade meatballs instead of just making meat sauce. So I think I've got everything together. I'm going to beat up an egg. I'm going to thinly slice some onion. I'm going to mince some garlic. I'm going to use some panko Italian breadcrumbs. I'm going to use some Italian seasoning, some parsley, and some Lowry's salt and pepper. I'm only going to use one egg because I don't have but maybe a pound of hamburger meat. And if you haven't gotten one of these, they make it really easy to beat your egg. So I got my egg ready, and next I'm going to dice my onion. A lot of times I'll just sear these, but I'm going to, and after I sear them, I usually put them in the oven. But this time I'm going to sear them and then put my sauce in them and let all the good juice just cook into my sauce. I'm using Raos instead of making homemade tonight. Okay, I have my onions sliced it really thin, and this is 3 garlic cloves. I've got my hamburger meat in here. I'm going to go ahead and put my onions in. And I mean, they are paper thin. There's a lot of them, but they're good. And I'm going to put my egg in. I should have got a rubber spatula, but I didn't. And I'm going to put me some Lowry's in there. I'm going to put me some Italian seasoning in. Italian seasoning makes a big difference when you're making meatballs and spaghetti, or even if it's not meatballs. I'm going to put some parsley and some breadcrumbs. And these are Italian style. And I'm going to mix it all up. Some people say not to over mix it or squeeze it, or it'll make your meatballs tough. I've never had a problem with my meatballs being tough. I've had a problem with them falling apart. Now, they say you can put liquid in them too. Milk, or I'm not putting milk or anything in my meatballs. You can put pork. You can mix it with pork, but I don't care for pork. And we grind up our own hamburger meat. And let me cut up this piece of meat and I'll be back. Okay, I'm making my meatballs. There's only 3 of us, but I'm going to make them a nice size. I'm not going to make them real little. It was really pretty when I got up this morning at 10:30. I hadn't got up that late in a while, but I fell asleep on the couch, and I don't ever do that. And I got up, and it was still pretty, so I went outside to get some sun, and I went out there an hour and a half, and it got cloudy and started thundering. Okay, let me put these in. It should be good and hot, but let me make sure, because I don't have a lot of fat in this meat. So I put olive oil in my pan. Not much, just enough to cover it. I'm going to salt my pasta water really well. Or real well. You do you. And I'll do me. Let me turn my And when I get these the way I want them, I'm just going to pour my sauce on them. And this is the sauce that I use, Raos. It's really good, marinara. Get these to stand up on their side. Because I want them brown all over. And then they won't be done when I put the sauce in it, but if you're a cook, you know that the juice from them is going to taste really good in the sauce. I'm turning them so that I can get them brown all over. And this is why I cut my onions up as small as I did, because I don't want chunks of raw onion in them, although I love onion raw, cooked any way I can get it. My son and my husband don't. My husband likes onion. He just don't like it raw as I do. So I've gotten to where my son was going to make spaghetti one night, and I asked him to make chicken spaghetti. And I need to video that. Have you ever tried it? It's really good. If you haven't tried it, give it a shot and see what you think of it if you're looking for something different to cook. Because I think every woman's looking for something different to cook. Last night I made BLTs and roasted potatoes. And because I use the wooden cutting board for my meat, I put bleach on it, and it's sitting in the sink so that I don't contaminate it and get sick from it. Because people notice everything, and if it's not their way, they will say something to you about it. So I just thought I'd put that out there for you in case you're curious. One more side, and I will just put my sauce in there. Well, shit, Ruby. I have reached 319 subscribers. So I've only got 681 more to go. But if you watch my videos, I appreciate you. If as many people would hit the subscribe button that watched, I would have hit my goal. But I'll be patient. I can do that, which patience isn't one of my goals. But like I said, I cook every night anyway, so. And I make lots of desserts. I made my first carrot cake 2 weeks ago. And I don't care for it, but it was good for me not to like it, but my husband loves carrot cake, and he thought it was really good. The only thing I will do different next time is I'm going to pulverize my carrots, because I grated them, and it was good like that. I've never seen carrots in a carrot cake, and you could see these carrots. But my husband really loved it. My son liked it, and he's not much on carrot cake. But last week I made a red velvet cake, and it turned out great. The icing was good. It was just too thin. I put too much cream cheese in it. But it was, my husband ate almost every bit of that. I can't stop him. Okay, I think I'm going to put the sauce in. Let me get my spatula. And I'm not making bread. The guys love it. I've tried to get away from eating bread. But turn that down. I'm going to have a mess. Got another jar of this in here if I need it, but I don't think I need it. Because we don't eat leftovers most of the time, and they're not going to eat all this anyways. But I don't want to waste any more than what I know I'm already going to be wasting. My husband, if it's good, might want to take it to lunch. Because my son, once COVID hit, he had to start working remotely. And he got a job offer that he couldn't refuse. So he's now working away from the house. And I miss him being here and helping me do things. We have to get the cat Silencia shot once a month for inflammation. And it stressed him out just to have to take him to the vet. So the vet asked if I would be able to give him the shot. And I was like, nope, there's no way I could do it. I said, but my son could. So yesterday, or day before yesterday, he got his shot. My son gave it to him, and that was the second time he's gotten it. And it's better than him getting stressed out because we have to take him to the vet, and it's working, so that's all that matters. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the lid on this, and I'm going to let the meat finish cooking. And I will take a video of it before I eat, or we eat. But again, I want to thank all my followers, new and my OGs. I appreciate you. And if you try my recipes, I'd appreciate you letting me know. If there's something you'd like for me to cook, I'll give it a shot. I'm going to make a dessert. I don't know if I'm going to do it tomorrow or what day. But Mondays, my husband and I go out to eat because it's his only day off. So we try to do something. But I hope you have a wonderful night. And I hope you come back and see me. And I appreciate you keeping me company. And I'll see you next time.